Welcome back. Today I'm talking alternative performance. Going to go through October's performance for the investments that I hold for uh, current clients. Those investments being Blackstone's REIT, Nuveen's Global Cities REIT, and Blackstone's private credit. I have other alternative investments that are on my approved list, but these are the ones that I'm using in portfolios today with my clients. So I like to go through this because this return is released on a monthly basis, and kind of just will walk through it and kind of give you an idea of what's going on with each of them. So with Blackstone, October's return was positive. Year to date, more importantly, is up 9.3%. With dividend 4.4%. Fantastic return, especially in light of what we're looking at in the equity markets, or even if you compare it to bond returns this year, fantastic return. Global City REIT also up slightly in October, almost 9%, 8.88 year to date. A little bit higher dividend return, 5.46%. And then lastly, Blackstone's private credit, up 0.7% in October, year to date, 2%. And then annualized dividend of 9.3%. So again, all of these are positive on the year. When you look at it, S&P down at the end of October, almost 18%, NASDAQ down almost 30%, and the bond index down almost 15%. So that's only happened a few times throughout history where all three of those were down in the same year. It looks like this is going to close the third time in history that's happened now. But you compare the performance to that, you can obviously see where that can help your portfolio and hold up a piece. So depending on your risk profile of how much that is in your portfolio, that's a discussion that we have when we walk through building portfolios. Give you a little deeper performance. So this is Blackstone's REIT, sorry. Just kind of wanted to walk through the performance. So this REIT started in 2017, pretty consistent performance over time, but it does change. And so I like to kind of go back and show what happened in certain events. So 2020, when the economy shut down, this took markdowns. People talk about private investments. They're not transparent. They only make the moves, that they want, but they'll make markdowns very quickly. And with this REIT, they're actually pretty aggressive on that. So, but even with that markdown through 2020, they were actually still positive on the year. 2021 was a fantastic year. And then as this year has been rough, still consistent returns. Again, they actually own real estate. Those incomes being paid into that real estate, or the difference, the valuations of those real estates hasn't changed. So that's where selection and all those types of things. And the other part I would say with all these, that they're very transparent. So you can always go and look in the portfolio and see actually what they own. So what you would actually own as an investor in these. Nuveen, very similar in that fashion. Again, kind of want to show you February, March of 2020. They didn't mark it down quite as much, but a little bit lower return. Fantastic return last year, and then even this year, in the space of negative markets, they've performed well. Again, non-correlated, real investments, real ownership. Getting paid those rents there. So a good non-correlator for your investments. Again, just like with the Blackstone, you can go in and look at the actual portfolio, see what the things that they own, see the buildings that they have, how it's broken down, and really kind of give you that good diversification in your portfolio. Blackstone Credit, not as old as a fund, so it's only been around since 2021. Last year, fantastic performance, over 12%. This year, again, even in the face of really down markets, it's been up. But again, there's been down months, then there's been some up months. But overall, year to date, it's pretty strong performance when you look at it compared to like the bond index. So Anyway, these are the types of things that I use in portfolios. Obviously this year's great outperformance compared to the public markets. But for each client that I work with, we're working through those discussions and make sure those are the right things for your portfolio. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out. If you have questions or anything else you want to hear about when it comes to private investments, let me know. Thank you for your time.